What's up, guys? It's Tom. Welcome back to the lab. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my life. Today, I want to tell you the best way to grow your fan base on Spotify. Now, before we get into it, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor for this video, DistroKid. DistroKid is the easiest way for musicians to get music into Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, TikTok, YouTube, and more. You get unlimited uploads, you get to keep 100% of your royalties, and they have more features than any other distribution platform. Features like distributing cover songs legally, getting paid when other people use your music in YouTube, unlimited backups, instant Spotify verified checkmark. You can get your credits and lyrics into stores, and a whole host of other stuff. If you want to try DistroKid, if you've used something else, you want to make the switch, or if you're releasing music for the first time, hit the link in the description of this video and save yourself 7% when you sign up for the first year of your subscription. They're great. Go do the thing. Moving on. Today, what I want to do is share with you the best way to grow your fan base on Spotify. Now, there are several competing philosophies with how to promote your music, how to get people to listen, how to get people to your profile, how to get people to follow. What I want to do is tell you about the metrics that actually matter, the metrics that will actually help you grow your profile on Spotify and generate actual long-term revenue and growth as an artist. So the first and obvious thing is streams, right? Everybody cares about stream count. And this is one of the reasons playlisting is such a big deal and such a lucrative market. Playlisters will give you metrics about how many streams they've gotten for their clients or how many followers a playlist might have, which is potential listeners and streams through that playlist. And it varies across multiple platforms, websites, and offerings. There are people who say, hey, give me $50 and I'll guarantee you 10,000 streams. And there are other people who just have platforms who say, pay a flat rate per submission and you can submit it to playlisters, and it sort of connects the artist with the playlist curator, which is, in my opinion, the only way that's worth going about it. Streams are the big metric that playlisting looks at. How many streams are you getting? The next metric that is very important is listeners. How many people are listening to your songs? Streams do not equal listeners. And the more streams you have per listener, the better. So if somebody comes to your page and listens one time, that is not nearly as effective for your growth as an artist than if someone comes and listens 5 times. Now, the next metric beyond that is followers. How many people are following your profile? How many people want to know when you release something new and are coming back for new music every single time? Followers is one of the most critical metrics that you can track for your profile because it tells you how many genuine fans you're actually earning on the platform. Now, how do all these metrics interact with one another and where is the opportunity? First of all, let me say that just getting streams without multiple streams per listener or without listeners turning into followers is an empty metric and is not sustainable. You are not going to earn a long-term revenue, and you're probably not even ever going to make any of your advertising and marketing money back if you're just paying for streams. Because if you have a 1-to-1 listener to stream ratio, which means every person is only listening one time, Spotify's algorithm is going to view that as an unsuccessful song. The main way to generate growth for your Spotify profile is to take advantage of their algorithmic playlists and to take advantage of Spotify's intelligent algorithms that will help deliver your music into the ears and playlists of new listeners on the platform. And the best way to take advantage of the opportunities for those algorithms is to maximize your streams per listeners and how many listeners are turning into followers. When you pay for playlisting, generally what happens is you get put in a playlist amongst a ton of different songs that are similar to yours, and someone's going to go to listen to that playlist and they're going to hit shuffle or just repeat, and they're going to listen all the way through over and over again. But they're probably not paying attention to who the song is by. Conversely, with the algorithmic playlists like Release Radar and Discover Weekly, put your music into the playlists of listeners who have shown interest in discovering new talent that is similar to yours. So rather than going the route of getting on a curated playlist, it is better to go the route of getting on an algorithmic playlist. Let Spotify do the work for you. Now, what's the best way to do that? The best way to grow your profile and your following and your fan base on Spotify is with Facebook ads. With Facebook ads, you are going directly to listeners and pulling them into the platform. Direct marketing beats the blanket marketing of playlisting every time. What you want to do is go directly to an individual person. This is what Facebook ads allows you to do, and this is what Spotify's algorithmic playlists allows you to do. You're going directly to your target audience. By getting on a playlist, you are throwing a net out into the water and hoping maybe you catch one fish in that whole big net. With Facebook ads and Spotify algorithmic playlists, you are walking up to the fish and grabbing it out of the water. This analogy is so ridiculous. And that's what you want to do. You want to identify who your potential fans are very specifically, and you want to bring them into your world. This is using software to accomplish the same thing that direct messaging does, or having a conversation in the comments, or talking to someone face to face in the real world. By using these direct advertising strategies, you're getting very particular about who you're going for and very particular about how you bring them into your world that you've made with your music. The reason playlisting is such an attractive option is because it looks at one metric, which is the highest metric, which is the stream count, which is the metric that's associated with income. You get paid per stream, but you're going to maximize your streams and your growth in the long term by focusing on listeners and by focusing on fans. If you have a fan-driven approach and a listener-driven approach, the streams will take care of themselves. By focusing on streams and by focusing on playlists alone, you are basically focusing on the symptoms and not the root cause of growth. By focusing on fans and listeners, you are focusing on the root cause of growth. Now, the reason playlisting is so popular, in addition to focusing on streaming metrics, is that it's easy. It's easy to submit to a playlist. It's easy to pay for streams for a lot of these sites. Like, you just pay $50 and get your streams back. Like, go team. Of course that's easy. Why wouldn't that be attractive? But easier is usually not better. Usually if it requires more work, that means less people are doing it, and that means there is more opportunity there. Facebook ads is more complicated than playlisting, for sure. And it takes work and effort to figure out how to make it work for you. Go watch any of the videos on my channel that I posted recently. You will watch me in progress figuring it out. But if you want to have real, genuine, long-term growth as an artist on Spotify, on any streaming platform, you've got to focus on fans and listeners, not streams. And the best way to do that is to go directly with direct-to-consumer marketing with Facebook ads. That's it for this video. I just wanted to share with you what I've learned. These are the things that I have learned through trial and error. I have tried a lot of playlisting options. I have tried a lot of Facebook ad options. I have not seen anywhere close to the return on my investment with playlisting that I have seen on Facebook ads. I'm going to continue to explore how to get the most out of ads on my channel. I'm going to continue to share it, but I just wanted to throw out this sort of direct video to say you really need to pay attention to the metrics that matter on Spotify and not give too much attention to the vanity metrics in the form of how many streams do I have. I hope this helps. I hope it inspires you to start learning a bit more about Facebook ads. If you want to check that out, there's a ton on my channel. I'll leave a couple at the end here and you can give those a look. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.